Welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 3, Episode 10 of The Vampire Diaries, The New Deal. So last time we had the death of Michael, and with it, unfortunately, the only known way to kill Klaus. Now, we did end the episode, however, with Stefan going and taking Klaus's family, so at least for the residents of Mystic Falls, Klaus is distracted for now. So yes, with that said, very excited to get back into it and see where they take the story for the rest of the season. So without further ado, let's go. Oh, what the fuck? Stefan brought them here? I would assume these are the original family. Is this a dream? Is that what this is? Yeah, it must be if Klaus is in there. Interesting. I wonder what that was, because we know that Bonnie can have visions. So Klaus was laying in a tomb, well, in a casket, apparently dead, with the amulet wrapped around his hand. Is the amulet the key to taking Klaus down? Who is this? Who the fuck are you? Why are you charging at her? Is she gonna turn around and he's gonna be there? Oh my god.
Should've been watching where I was going.
Who the fuck are you and why are you chasing her?
Don't worry about it.
Have a nice day.
That was creepy. And that was weird.
I'm going crazy. I'm totally paranoid all the time.
I mean, I 100% agree that she has every right to be paranoid, but that wasn't just paranoia. Like, this man was chasing her, and he was like fully hood up, charging towards her. She turns her back, he's gone, and he suddenly appears in front of her. That is creepy, mate.
Every time I close my eyes, I have that nightmare on repeat.
So it is like a vision. Interesting.
4 coffins. Klaus is in one of them. It's weird.
Well, we know that Elijah and his 2 brothers are in the other coffins. We haven't met the 2 brothers yet. And we know that the 4th one is obviously Klaus in the dream, so that adds up.
He betrayed us, Bonnie. Stuff that we know is gone.
Interesting that Elena's putting those thoughts out there. I wonder whether she believes them.
Come on, Rick, I can't drink all this by myself. I mean, I can, but somebody's getting naked.
Oh, you and Rick?
Did you say you're waiting for Jeremy? Isn't Jeremy Gilbert?
Yeah.
He was fired last week.
Oh, God. Daddy Alaric is about to have some harsh words towards Jeremy.
Feisty, mad.
It's not that I'm mad. I'm worried.
Why? He lost his job at the grill. I think he'll survive, Elena.
Damon, no.
He's not really talking to anyone.
He's a typical teenager.
Who's seeing ghosts?
Yeah, you can't say typical teenager when all of this supernatural stuff is mixed in.
You're a day drunk. It's not exactly your most attractive look.
Oh.
What is my most attractive look?
Why are you talking about when he looks attractive, Elena?
Saying this is my least favorite one.
Oh, this feels so flirty.
See if I can make any improvements.
Don't mind me.
So it turns out he's not as distracted as I thought he would be.
Surprised you stuck around town long enough for happy hour.
My sister seems to be missing.
Oh my god, I forgot that Rebecca's in the bloody Salvatore house.
Your brother stole from me. I need him found so I can take back what's mine.
That sounds like a Klaus and Stefan problem.
Oh, Elena. Oh. Oh, so she's like replaying the dream. I wonder if Stefan is keeping the coffins here. I didn't think he was. It looked like he was back in the old Chicago apartment. I could be wrong about that, but I don't like when a character's back is turned.
Hello, Bonnie.
Interesting.
Stefan.
So he is keeping them here. Interesting.
Let me fill you in on a little secret about Klaus. He kept his family with him at all times, daggered, stored in coffins.
Guess who has those coffins?
His family is his one weakness. As long as I have that, I can ruin him.
Ruin him.
I don't have
Interesting
enough
wording.
power to hide 4 originals.
You're a witch. You hate Klaus. And I can figure something out.
I'm sorry, but I fucking love Ripper Stefan.
Just in time. We're cooking.
Here we go. Family intervention.
Can we do this later? I made plans with Tyler. He's right outside.
When did you start hanging out with Tyler Lockwood?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, fine. You want me to stay in? Let's all stay in then. Yo, Tyler, come on in.
Jeremy, that was the biggest mistake you have ever made. You fucking idiot.
Tell me, Tyler.
What is the difference between being sired and being compelled?
The way that I see it all is, like Tyler is about to say, as I've just seen the subtitles, compulsion, it's mind control, like he's forcing you to do it. I think the difference with siring is Tyler actually wants to save Klaus, which is a bigger issue in my opinion, because compulsion is something that you can break. A compulsion is something that you can potentially find loopholes around. If Tyler wants to save Klaus, what the fuck can you do about that? He's never going to not want to save Klaus. He is sired by him. So, like, I don't know how they're going to get about this. But Elena's anger towards Tyler, I feel is a bit misplaced because Tyler can't do anything about it. Like, it's not like Tyler's sitting here wanting to help Klaus because he wants to. He's been, like, forced to want to help Klaus. So I feel like Elena should dial back on the anger a little bit, but I do get that her anger isn't just towards Tyler. Her anger is being misplaced from Jeremy because what a fucking idiot move, though, by Jeremy to invite Tyler in. Like, that's such a dangerous move.
You believe that serving Klaus is the right thing?
I don't serve him.
I was about to say the wording there.
What if he asked you to jump off a bridge?
He wouldn't. And even if he did, I'd be fine. I'm a hybrid.
Interesting, so he would do it.
What if he did?
I don't know, then I'd rip out my heart.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, mate.
You guys sound like Caroline.
Shocker. Oh my god, they sound like Caroline? How fucking shocking.
Klaus has terrorized every single one of us, and you're just blindly loyal to him.
You're overthinking it.
No, you're underthinking it. You're not putting enough emphasis on this, mate.
You stole something?
My family, the originals. I had them daggered, boxed up, awaiting the day when I saw fit to wake them. And
When I saw fit to wake them.
Well, I'd love to find him. Just the trouble is, I sure as hell don't work for you.
I do love Damon's just boldness, but it's very scary.
perhaps I wasn't clear enough when I told you to find Stefan. Oh well. It seems you people respond best to displays of violence.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you take this as an example of my reach?
No, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
So that thing I told you to do, why don't you go ahead and get on with it?
Oh no. Is this that guy that was stalking Elena?
What was that about?
It was nothing.
Has he compelled Jeremy? No. I suppose he could use Tyler to cut off whatever Jeremy's vervain supply is, and then... Fuck. Fuck, it's General over again.
That's a wonderful influence for you,
What is Jeremy gonna do? I'm scared.
That's his ring.
No! No, he's gonna like jump in front of a car or something, isn't he?
Jeremy?
No!
What's he doing?
Rick, knock him out of the way, mate. Oh, he's wearing his ring. Oh my god, I forgot there were 2 rings. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah. Whew. Fuck my life. That scared the shit out of me.
I don't understand.
Who was that on the phone earlier?
Klaus.
It was Klaus.
You were compelled, Jeremy. We've got to get him inside. Help me.
Fuck. You need to get a supply of vervain into Jeremy right now.
Elena's family suffers. She's motivated to get me what I want.
I didn't think that we'd actually have to kill anyone.
Well, Tyler, that's how this all fucking works, you idiot. Again, I'm not annoyed at Tyler because I know he's been sired, but... Ah!
Jeremy, why aren't you wearing vervain? Where's your bracelet?
Did Tyler take it off?
It was Tyler. It had to have been.
Yep.
That's your big plan? To steal back 4 dead originals so this evil hybrid doesn't kill me and everyone else we know?
You got a better
Yeah,
idea?
that's the only plan they have.
Get the hell out of here, pack our bags and go.
Hey,
He will find you. He's hunted people for centuries, Jeremy.
I mean, get on my case about school and work. Who cares? None of us are gonna make it out of this town alive.
He has a point on that front, but you can't run away. It's physically impossible. Klaus has had centuries chasing people. We've seen Rose and Thingy were on the run for so long. We know that Catherine's been on the run for so long.
Elena, don't get involved. Whatever Klaus wants, stay as far away from it as you can.
Klaus won't let me. Bonnie. He tried to kill Jeremy. We need to find Stefan.
Funnily enough, Bonnie knows where he is.
Stefan?
Go away.
Uh-oh.
Klaus compelled Jeremy to stand in front of a speeding car.
Unfortunately, I don't think Stefan is at the point of caring about that right now.
Stefan, he's not gonna stop until he gets what he wants.
Elena, stop talking.
Elena, this isn't the Stefan you know. I don't think it's truly hit her yet who this is.
Then you can go to hell.
Yeah.
You go deal with your brother. I'll deal with mine.
Interesting. I mean, Elena said herself that the love shared between Damon and Stefan is what's going to save him rather than the love shared between them. Get ready to burn, Damon. Nice one, mate.
Wow. That was impressive. But the coffins aren't here, so you can go away now. Ow! Okay, let's talk.
Why are they not fucking with Stefan's ring, or are they and he's just avoiding it? Interesting. Oh my god, Damon.
Piece by piece, Klaus took everything from me. I'm doing the same to him.
But I had him, Stefan!
And he almost had you.
He was one step ahead of us. If Klaus died, his hybrids would have killed you.
When are you gonna get it through your head? Stop saving me.
Yeah, Damon does not like when he owes people. So Stefan doing that for him. I'm not surprised about Damon's reaction though.
Is that why you wanted to hang out? To get me off the vervain? Klaus asked me to.
Exactly, Tyler. Do you not see that as a problem?
What'd you think was gonna happen? He doesn't care about you. All he wants is to get his family back.
And he'll do whatever it takes to get them back.
Jer, you should get home. Stay inside. Klaus isn't gonna stop until he gets all those coffins back.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Tyler, you have been allowed in. He can make you do whatever he wants. You can say stay inside, Jeremy, but you can get in there and Klaus can literally say, Tyler, can you go kill Jeremy? And you're like, yeah, sure, bud. Like, yeah.
Hating life, hating the fact that we can't even have a family dinner without somebody dying before dessert. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, something's wrong.
Yeah, you're not coming back properly. What the fuck?
He got hit by a car and he's coughing up blood.
Get his vitals. Pulse, ready and weak. Looks like internal bleeding.
Fuck. Why is the ring not working?
Why don't you two meet us at the hospital?
What?
What are you doing?
You can still save his life, Elena. Take my blood.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to invite me.
No, you twat.
He's gonna die. Might want to invite me in, Elena.
I'm so confused as to what's going on with the ring though. Is the ring like losing its ability to bring people back? Like has it got a limited charge or has something happened that is causing the magic to fade? Like has whoever made the ring, who actually made those rings? Was it Emily? It was Emily, wasn't it? Has she from the grave tried to withdraw her magic? I don't know, but like there's obviously something wrong with the ring. But fuck, I don't know what Elena's gonna do here. It's kind of a lose-lose. Oh my god, Jeremy, go the fuck off. Oh no. Oh no, are you gonna like cut his hand off or something? Oh my god, Jeremy, the audacity to just do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The way that Jeremy just walked over and just went, right, okay, boom, done. Holy fuck. Elena, same. I am in shock.
Whatever you're doing, I want in.
I don't need your help.
Really, last time I checked, you were hiding out in a haunted house.
I'm in this alone, Damon.
You go after Klaus, you're gonna have to be cutthroat and devious. I'm so much better at that than you.
Are they going to team up again for old time's sake?
You want in, huh? Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
But it's just me and you. Elena stays out of it.
Deal.
Yeah, I think that Damon would 100% agree to that.
Klaus is allergic to dust.
Look again.
What did Bonnie do?
Witch spirits hate Klaus as much as we do.
Oh, the witch spirits are hiding them. I love that. I want to know who's in them though. I want to meet the others.
Mr. Saltzman, what are you doing up? You should be resting.
Oh my god, fucking Melissa Hastings. Hello, love.
Internal hemorrhaging, 3 broken ribs, and a severe concussion. I have no idea how you're on your feet right now, but I need to run some more tests.
I actually have someplace I need to be, but...
What is going on with you, Alaric? Why is this all, like, fucked up?
But the patients who follow my advice get to call me Meredith.
Meredith Fell. So she's part of Logan Fell's family tree?
Guardian angel, or did you sell your soul to the devil?
A little of both.
Interesting. I want to know what's going on with this whole ring, though. Why is it fucked with it? But then also he's up on his feet really early, so it's somehow healed him a bit.
I trust you have news of Stefan.
I couldn't find him.
Oh my god, why is Elena invited him here?
I have something else.
Oh, she's just gonna give Rebecca. Oh, she is gonna be so pissed at you, Elena.
The life of my sister in exchange for your brother, yeah, I'd say that's a bargain.
You should know. I was the one that daggered her. When she wakes, she'll come after me.
I can control Rebecca.
Can you?
I still need your help finding Stefan.
I told you I don't know where he is.
You're lying. Fortunately, you have no shortage of loved ones. If I don't...
Oh my god.
He doesn't care about me anymore. You made sure of that. You turned him into a monster. Now he's your problem.
Nice one, Elena. Throw it back in his face.
And just so you know, I'm not the only one Rebecca wants dead.
Oh yeah.
She knows what you did to your mother.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even know that she knows. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, we have not seen him in that, like, state of mind before. Look at him, he's properly shook. Oh, I'm excited. I hope we see Rebecca wake up and we have that confrontation.
I guess I have Damon's blood to thank for the fact that I'm still walking.
He said to say you owe him a drink.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so they gave him Damon's
I'd rather
blood.
have head trauma. Hey, Jeremy, you okay? And why wouldn't I be?
I mean, you just cut a guy's head off in, like, a second without a second thought.
This is the way things are. It sucks, but I just gotta get used to it.
Yeah, but those are the kind of things that you shouldn't get used to, Jeremy. Because that's going to fuck with your mind. Like, the human psyche is not designed to deal with that kind of stuff.
How are you?
I think I got most of the blood off the porch.
Oh, she's really shaken up.
I have to tell you something. I made a deal with Klaus. I gave him Rebecca.
What, and suddenly you trust him?
No, I don't trust him. But what other choice do I have? I don't trust Stefan.
True.
We have to fix it.
We will. Hey. We will.
I've enjoyed how close these two have got towards each other. They're definitely good to have in each other's lives.
Here we are, Rebecca. Home sweet home.
Oh my god, what is this conversation going to be like?
And to think I was counting on you being here with me. But that's all ruined now, isn't it?
Is he going to leave her dead? Like he's going to re-dagger her?
We'll meet again one day.
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. I mean, I get why he did it, obviously. He's not going to want to deal with those consequences, but fucking hell.
I've been thinking about what you said earlier. You shouldn't have to give up a normal life just because of me.
Are they going to send Jeremy away?
You're gonna go out of town for a while. A long while.
I was about to say, is he going to compel him? For fuck's sake.
You're gonna be at a new school and meet new girls. Living girls.
Oh my god, they're fully sending Jeremy away. Wow.
Whatever you want.
Tell him he's gonna leave Mystic Falls behind. And never think twice about it.
No, that's not what you want. Never think twice about it. That's a dangerous sentence.
Just won't open.
What do you mean?
Everything. Blowtorch axe, crowbar.
What the fuck?
Can't even scratch the finish.
I think it's closed with a spell.
Who's in there then?
The witches led me here for a reason. I think whatever's inside this coffin is our answer.
And not just that, Klaus, like, stabbed his family members. They don't like him. You could just wake them up.
Thank you.
No problem.
Not just for this, Damon, for everything.
Aww.
I don't know what I would do if you weren't here.
Is there about to be a kiss?
You should know this, Elena. Stefan didn't screw us over. He screwed us over, but he had a good reason.
Oh yeah, Elena doesn't actually know.
He saved Klaus to save me. And then he stole the coffins to get even.
Yeah.
Damon, if he did it to protect you, then why would he even do that? I mean...
That is the billion-dollar question, love.
It means I'm an idiot. Because I thought, for 1 second, that I wouldn't have to feel guilty anymore.
Wait, what are you talking about? Guilty for what?
He feels responsible for all of it.
For wanting what I want.
Oh, that's why he feels guilty. Interesting.
Believe me, I get it. Brother's girl and all.
What's Elena's opinion going to be? I feel like it's changed.
No, you know what? If I'm gonna feel guilty about something, I'm gonna feel guilty about this.
She's leaning into it. Interesting. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting to see if she would reciprocate.
Good night.
Take him back a little bit there, Elena. Interesting. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. So let's talk about what is on everyone's mind, the kiss. I have a few thoughts about it. Firstly, I'm not a big fan of the fact that Damon just went and kissed her without her consent, but I feel like that was wiped away a little bit by the fact that she lent into it. That's why I was a bit like waiting for it, because I was like, if she's going to reciprocate this, then it's more okay than if he had just like forced a kiss on her and she was like, no, stop, and he kept kissing. Do you know what I mean? There's a bit of a difference, but I don't know how I feel about that kiss, because Elena's in a very emotional she's very emotional right now. She's just dealing with the fact that Jeremy's being sent away. You're telling her stuff about Stefan and then you kiss her. I'm like, I don't think it was the right time, in my opinion, but she lent into it. We know that there were feelings there. So I guess we will see where their relationship goes from here. Now, speaking of Jeremy, I don't quite know how I feel about that scene, to be honest. I think it's different than the Vicky situation, because the Vicky situation was more so wiping his memory because he was really sad and Elena didn't want him to be sad anymore. We know in this scenario that Jeremy did want to get away. Jeremy didn't want to be part of this anymore. And Elena just kind of pushed him out the door. But compulsion to one of your family members to make them do something without their consent will always be wrong in my eyes. It's never going to be something that I'm like, you did the right thing, because you can argue that she did do the right thing because she is saving her brother. But then in his eyes, that might not be the right thing because she's gone against his will. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes. My big question right now is, how long is Jeremy going to be away? Like, are we not going to see Jeremy for seasons? Or is this just going to be a few episodes kind of thing? Is he going to come back in the finale? Because he's still got this whole I can talk to ghosts thing going on. So they're not just going to... And how's that going to affect him when he goes to this new place? Because he's going to be able to see ghosts. Is he just going to retain all of his memories but have the feeling of happiness not being in Mystic Falls? You know what I mean? I don't know what the intricacies of this compulsion are. Now, what other things did we have this episode? Oh, obviously we had the confusing scenes between Damon and Stefan where we still don't understand why Stefan did it. We still haven't got any closer to understanding how this whole thing with Stefan caring about saving Damon's life is working. We don't know if it's something that just happened in the spur of the moment. We don't know if it's something that can happen again. We don't know if Stefan is kind of like teetering on the line of good and bad, whatever that line may be. We don't know anything. We don't know what's going on in Stefan's head, and it's frustrating me, but I'm very excited to see where his storyline goes, because like I said earlier, I would kind of be a bit upset if we went back fully to old Stefan, in the sense that I would be upset if this didn't change him as a character, even if he does get off of his human drinking ways. Because I don't know, the way that Paul plays Ripper Stefan, I like it a lot more than the way that he plays normal Stefan. So I don't know, I'm hoping that we get a blend of the two in the future. Now, Tyler's a very interesting character. I'm getting a bit annoyed at the way his character's gone. I get it. I'm not like annoyed at the writers for taking his character this way, because I completely understand it and it makes sense. But it's just frustrating from an audience perspective to have this character that is an absolute asshole in season 1. You don't like him at all. And then he has such growth and he gets with my favorite character, Caroline, and they seem to be happy. And I'm like, oh my God, this is actually a really nice Tyler that we're starting to see. But this whole hybrid thing has ruined his character. He's gone back to season 1, and if not even worse than season 1 Tyler, because he just comes across as this jockey little twat. So I don't know how I feel about him at the moment. The problem is they've sent Jeremy away, but like the damage is done. Tyler can now get into their house. Tyler literally is a hybrid who is sired to Klaus and has access to Elena's house. What the fuck are they going to do about that? There are so many bad things that can come of that. Now, the Rebecca storyline, I think it's completely understandable why Klaus did that. Like, he's obviously not going to want to wake her up when she's just found out that he's murdered their mum. Like, he doesn't want to have to deal with that, because I think he still feels ashamed for what happened. I still feel like part of him regrets what he did and he doesn't want to come to terms with it. And I have always been like, I'm sitting here right now so looking forward to seeing these other originals wake up, because I want to see what happened. I want to see why Klaus deemed it necessary to lock them in the coffins, because From what we've seen of Klaus's character, it seems as though when his siblings cross him, he then stabs them and puts them in the coffin. So what did they do to make him do it? What did each individual person do? That's what I'm really excited to figure out. And then this fourth coffin not being able to open. Like I was saying earlier, I think that it might be an idea to wake up the originals. Like, they're not exactly going to be Klaus's best friends, especially if you tell them the truth about what happened to their mother. I think that they would all sort of be in the same mindset of Rebecca, of like, I love you, but this is so fucked up. Maybe it might be a good idea to wake them up. I hope they wake them up, just because I want to see them. I don't currently have any guesses towards what's going on in the fourth coffin, because we know that Elijah is in one of them, and I'm pretty sure he has two brothers. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. I don't know if that's a spoiler, or I don't know if it was said in the show, but I'm pretty sure he has two other brothers. So this fourth one, is it a person, or is it something else? Is it like a device or some kind of weapon? I don't know, but I'm very excited to find out. So yes, I believe that covers all of the story points I wanted to talk about. So let's move on to Patreon questions. Right, first up, what are your thoughts on Elena and Alaric's conversation with Tyler in Elena's home? I think it revealed a lot of things about what's going on in Tyler's head, because you could see there was like genuine confusion on Tyler's head. And I think the confusion was coming from the mindset of he was thinking, he's like convinced himself that he can make his own decisions and that he is his own person. He just appreciates what Klaus has done for him, and that's why he does what Klaus says. But when they started actually getting to the nitty gritty questions and being like, Tyler, if he asked you to pull your heart out, would you do it? And you could see him get really frustrated and flustered and be like, yeah, of course I would. Like, you could see that there is this inner turmoil going on of Tyler's actual true personality not being okay with what's going on, but there's nothing he can do. He's been sired. Like, it is what it is. And I don't know, I really appreciate that. I really appreciated them sort of making Tyler face the truth. And then as we saw later on when he was at the house with Klaus, there was a kind of annoyance in that he wasn't told by Klaus that they were going to potentially kill someone, i.e. Jeremy, and he got really, really annoyed at that whole idea and the fact that Klaus didn't tell him the truth. So I wonder whether Tyler can somehow get past this sire mindset, whether he can actually break free of it. I don't know, but I'm interested to find out where Tyler's character goes, because like I said, right now I fucking hate him. Now, next up, what do you think of Tyler's behavior, doing what Klaus ordered him, but still warning Jeremy to stay inside the house because Klaus was not done hurting Elena's family until he gets the coffin back? I think that that is, like I said, an example of the inner turmoil going on in Tyler's head right now, because the part of him that is Tyler is wanting to save Jeremy. He's wanting to keep all of these people safe because that's who Tyler is. But the sire side of him can't do anything. Like, it is what it is. It's a fact that he has to do what Klaus says. So I just, honestly, it makes me feel really sad for Tyler, but at the same time, it's hard to not have some annoyance towards Tyler himself, because it's hard to separate from your brain the idea that he's doing this against his will. Because we know that he wants to, but he doesn't actually want to. Do you know what I mean? Right, next up, why do you think Stefan didn't tell Damon that Catherine was also involved in saving Damon's life? Oh, that is an interesting point that I didn't even think about. Because I was thinking in my head, well, yeah, Catherine was involved, but I didn't really think about the fact that he actually kept that information away from Damon. And I don't know why. Like, what benefit would Stefan have by keeping that information from Damon? To try and protect Damon so that he doesn't go down the whole, like, maybe Catherine isn't an awful person mindset. But I think Damon's, like, far gone from that now. So I don't know why that would be in his head. Yeah, I don't know. I actually cannot come up with a reason why he would do that. Because it wouldn't be something as stupid as trying to take all the credibility, because obviously that's completely out of the question. So the only other reason that he wouldn't tell Damon is because either he thought it would be beneficial to him to not tell him, or that it would be beneficial to Damon to not tell him. And I can't think of why either would make sense. So I'm not too sure on that one, to be honest. And then next up, Elena has not worn the necklace that Stefan gave her since the day he attacked her. Why do you think that is? I mean, I think Elena, it seems like Elena herself is kind of trying to tell herself that Stefan is gone and that Stefan isn't coming back, but she's not really believing it. And I think that leaving the necklace off is her trying to physically get herself to move past Stefan, because if you're wearing the necklace of Stefan, the one that he gave you while you were together, you're not going to be able to get over him. So I think she's not wearing it simply to just try and force herself to get over him. But as we saw when she confronted him earlier in the episode, she was offended and upset that he didn't care. And I think that is an example of her not truly understanding. And It's not necessarily understanding because that implies that she's stupid, which isn't what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that she's physically not accepting that this is not her Stefan. This is not the Stefan that she came to know. And I think that when she is shown the truth of who he is right now, it really hurts her. And that's why she got emotional and upset, which again is why I don't think she's wearing the necklace, because she doesn't need that constant reminder. Right, next up, what do you make of Tyler's sire bond? How does it work exactly in your opinion? This is where I'm getting a bit like, not confused, I'm getting a bit intrigued because I want to know what is going on here. I want to know if it is a full bond, like you cannot break this. Is it like even more stronger than a compulsion? Is it fully you have to do it? Or is there some leeway here? Is there a way for Tyler to break it? Because right now it seems as though there isn't, because when confronted with the question, would you pull your own heart out if he asked, Tyler said he probably would. So right now I don't think Tyler has a way to get about it, but I don't know. Maybe as time goes on, maybe if, say, Caroline is threatened, maybe he will be able to break it, so we shall see. And finally, did you realize that Elena kissed Damon back in the spot he once thought he had kissed Elena, but she said in return that she was surprised he thought she would kiss him back? I did not actually process that. Because that was when he kissed Catherine, wasn't it? And it was on the fucking porch. And then Elena was shocked that he thought she would kiss him back. But then she fully lent into it this time. Wow. They also added to the end, your thoughts on why the writers chose to go ahead with the kiss at this stage. Why they thought to go ahead with the kiss at this stage. That is a very loaded question. Because like I said, this was a moment of weakness for Elena. And that might actually be why they chose it, because Elena is in a state of weakness to the point where her inhibitions are a bit lowered. So maybe she would lean into it and she would actually do what she wants to do rather than what she thinks she should do. Perhaps that is why that they chose to do it in this stage. I don't know, but it's very intriguing that they chose to do it at a time where Elena had this very emotional outburst with Stefan earlier on. It's like Elena finally has come to terms with the fact that this is not Stefan anymore and that her Stefan might truly be lost. So she's finally allowing herself to lean into Damon and therefore lean into the kiss. I love that they did it in the same spot though. That's so interesting. Because the whole idea of, I'm surprised you thought I would kiss you back, and she fully went into it this time. I love that. Wow, thank you for asking that question, because I would not have put 2 and 2 together like that. Yet another example of what makes this show so great. So yes, with that said, that was episode 10 of season 3. We're a good chunk in now, aren't we? We're like, aren't there about 22 episodes per season, or are there 20? No, well, either way, we're roughly about halfway through the season, and season 3 has been a fucking banger so far. I'm really excited to see where they go the rest of the season. In terms of what I'm hoping for the rest of the season, I'm hoping that we get to see the other originals wake up, because I want to see them, not only because I want to get to know them, but like I said earlier, I want to see what they did to cross Klaus. I want to see what things Klaus considers betrayal. So yeah, a lot of things to look forward to, but for now, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon, where you're able to find the early and uncut reactions to the Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. I've also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.